Hey YouTube, Ray again with another video review. This time looking at the Transformers Fansproject Warbot Defender, aka Classic Springer. After all those years of waiting for Hasbro to make this figure into plastic, finally someone has stepped up to do it for them. Of course, Hasbro has done several versions of this figure. Of course, in G1 we had one that had actually 3 modes. After that it was basically repaints that only had 2 modes. Luckily, Fansproject has stepped up, like I said, and made this figure. Figure has metal, plastic, and it's very heavy, very durable. Let's take a look at him. First off, the box. Very basic, some nice graphic on the front, and the back showing all the modes. Pretty cool. Yeah, nothing too special in my opinion. Also comes with a booklet, Warbot the Destroyer, and yeah, it's a comic. It's okay really. It basically shows the transformation, and although the pictures are very clear, it's still a bit of a mystery how the arms work. It's not a problem taking him from chopper mode, aka helicopter mode, to his carrier mode, car mode that is, or his robot mode. His problem is getting into the helicopter mode. There are so many twists and bends in the arms that it can get really confusing. Stand doesn't come with this figure. You have to get it separately. It's an action-based #1 clear stand by Bandai. You can get it on eBay. Got mine for €11 something shipped, so that's a very good price. Unfortunately, in robot mode, it's useless to stand. I can't find a way of getting to use him, but oh well. It's nice the way it is. It even has a nameplate here, so it's cool. Let's have a nice close-up. Very nice looking figure. He has an Warbot logo here, which I put on. It's a repro label. There you can of course go for the silver sticker. I went for the clear one as it works very nicely with the yellow. See, propeller spins very freely, very nicely. These 2 guns port in here, very cool. If you remove them, which I will do right now, you can move this down, and he basically has landing gear. Pretty cool. Metal here, metal there, very nice. Just remove this and go to this other mode quickly, because we don't have much time, and he's very complicated. And there's also the biggest problem with the figure, in my opinion. These arms are very nice, very nice articulated, but it's very confused to get him into this mode. So let's see how we can do this. Unlock these here, go to the back, unlock this, move these like so, and then you can clip these in there. Time being, let's keep it like this. There's some extra room for the arms to maneuver. Move the arms out like so, and then it's basically a lot of unfolding you have to do. It would be easier if I went to his road mode now, but yeah, I like to go to his car mode. And yeah, it's very confusing, this figure, like I already mentioned, because he has so many twists and whatnot that it's hard to get him into a mode. If this doesn't go well the first time, then I do apologize. And I hope you can make everything out, because this is gonna be one of those reviews that will be very messy. And I don't like messy reviews, but yeah, this will be one. I think I have this arm almost ready. Let me just move this forward. hope you saw that. The black piece, that's right here. Move it up. Very nice and tight. There we go. I think we're almost done with this side. And this one is getting there, I think. Almost. Twist it here. And there's another problem. This doesn't lock in place, which is yeah, it's a minor thing. I don't want to complain too much. Also the hand, see it here, turn it like so. You'll find out why in a second. This can be locked in here, sort of. It's kind of difficult to line it up just right, but yeah, when you have it, you'll notice. This is a weird angle. Just that's one side done, then the other side. Just turn this. And lock it in place here, like so. So that's the best I can do for the arms here. This portion move like that, and there's a peg there. If you can see it, it has to go in here, and you have to apply some force there, which is kind of scary, but oh well. There we go. Make sure these are straight on both sides. Feet go in. Legs go like that, and this piece, see this small piece here, goes like that. And this, there are two tabs there, holes there, make them go in. And that's basically his car mode. You can take the propeller, aka sword, very sturdy by the way, and store it under the car here. You can see there's sort of a clip there. This one goes in one side, and you can clip it in there. What you can also do is, that's why the fists are like this. You can plug in the guns, so pretty much everything can be stored in here. So a very nice looking car, just as a comparison. Here's Henk Hot Rod and Generations Blur. You can see he's yeah, it's the same length. He's a bit wider, of course, a bit heavier. So it's basically a deluxe class in this mode. Helicopter mode, it's a Voyager class. In this road mode, he's in between the two. Yeah, well, very nice. Let me just take him into his final mode quickly. Remove the guns. Take this piece. Move down to his back and make sure it pegs in just right, like so. Take the legs down, like that. Go to the feet, and then there's this piece. You can push it up, or you can leave it down. Yeah, it looks better to actually move it up. If you do have problems making him stand up, you might want to keep him out like so. But yeah, if you have a flat surface, he will stand just fine. And that's not a problem that you might see in a second. And I'll just go ahead and mention it right now. He doesn't have heel spurs. That's the biggest problem of this figure, in my opinion. If they had made heel spurs here, or maybe a panel that could flip out from here, it would be a lot easier to stand. He still stands, don't get me wrong, but it can be a bit pain in the butt, really. Anyway, let's continue. Get the arms out, like so. Unplug the waist and just make some room. Plugging it in is hard, getting it out is even harder. Like so. And we'll keep it like this, I think. Sort of. Take these pieces, move it in and clip it in. Turn this around. There we go, that's him almost done. Arms out of the way. Take this portion, move it down like so. And now for the head reveal. Move this down. And there's his head. Very cool. The arms, you need to position them, of course. And move them up. You have to fill around with them a bit to get them into the right position. Let me see, like this. Yep, that's basically him. Nice and ratchety as well. As you can see, he does stand up nicely. He can hold the sword, or what you can do is, there's on the back here, there's a small hole there. It can be used to clip in the sword for storage. See, it's a bit of a hollow thing here at the back, but yeah, I'm not too bothered by it. The guns. He has holsters, which is awesome. Plugs in here. He can reach back and actually, I think I forgot something. Let me see. Yes, I'm sorry. To move the arms out like that. I do apologize, I'm sorry. You can move his arms backwards and then clip in the gun, and I've tried this a couple of times, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and of course in with reviews it doesn't really work that great, but as you can see, he can take out his own gun, which is awesome. His articulation is insane. He has a lot of movements everywhere, and I just love the head sculpt. The head sculpt is awesome. Hope you can make it out. Very nice movement there. His arms, like I said earlier, a lot of bends, twists and whatnot, which makes it very difficult to get him into his helicopter mode. Yes, waist here, lots of movement here. You can see a bit of ankle movement there, which is very cool. And yeah, the only major drawback of the figure, apart from it costing $75, which I think is well worth it, because it's a triple change with metal and very nice detailing, is that he doesn't have the heel spurs. Like I said, it's very complicated, his arms, but he stands nicely like this. If you have flat surface, there's no problem. If you have him on an uneven surface, you'll have to put his legs like this so he doesn't fall backwards. Still an awesome figure. I really love him. I think he's awesome. Great. Yeah, what else can I say? Buy him. If you're a classic collector, D1 collector, get this figure. You won't be disappointed. If you're not a fan of very complicated Transformers, you might want to skip him, but other than that, great. Gonna go ahead and give his mode all a 10 out of 10. Gonna give this mode 9.5 out of 10, because he doesn't have heel spurs. Other than that, a perfect figure. I hope you enjoyed this review. Ray out.